Sometimes you gotta do something stupid to start the day to get the fun out. Hey, I forgot I can live that sometimes. Anyways, welcome back to All the Mods 9. I have actually not done anything. Oh, no, wait, that's not true. I did do something. I expanded our crafting options because I wanted to get these chuckleheads set up, which is tedious. But yeah, iron dust and steel dust so we can get steel a bit more easily. Because today, we're going to be working on Mechanism. I have known about jack shit about Mechanism for quite a while, so I kind of want to do something about it. You know, learn a little bit more. I just kind of feel like it right now. So let's begin with our little industrial journey. Not industrial foregoing. No, 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 no. You're not the word. Although you do seem interesting. The Infinity Trident. Ooh. Oh, what the fuck? Hey, yo. Wait. I'll deal with you later. You're interesting. You're very interesting. Power for next year? What the fuck? Okay, that's a whole other question. Mechanism. We need osmium, which we have a decent number of. Did I ever set that to be smelted? I don't think I did. Shit. Hold on, hold on. If I remember right, you were processing coal, weren't you? Because I set this to take it in and automatically fuel shit. Yeah, you're still working on it. And then you gotta go through copper so we can make the copper hammers en masse. It's a whole freaking thing. Well, in the meantime, I will simply do it myself. Let's just funnel this whole mess into the system. I should be making more furnaces so we can, like, set up proper automation for everything. This is looking cool, though. The more, like, I get into this, the more crazy things start becoming options. And if that's functioning, you should have received... Yep, currently receiving the osmium. Perfect. Which is then being funneled into the smelter for the purpose of making some. Wonderful. But yeah, Mechanism is like one of the most complicated and like dense mod packs in all the mods 9. And I really don't know jack shit about it. So I figured, hey, let's do some work on it. And let's learn. Let's learn a little. You know, learning the thing that everyone on the internet is absolutely dedicated towards making happen. Okay. Let's try and keep this, like, Mechanism specific, if you get what I'm saying. We're gonna need to... Oh, hold on. There was one thing I wanted to do. Somewhere around here we have gold upgrade. Perfect. I want to increase the speed at which we process redstone, because that's going to be very important going forward. Oh, it just popped it right in there. Nice. Yeah, now this puppy takes 2, I think. Yes, 2 at a time. Costs a little bit more energy, but it should be fine. Of course, we would need to make one for every single one of them for it to get any actual improvement, but look, I'm trying, okay? So, our first step, we have Mechanism, we have osmium, heat generator, basic power generation. Obviously, we don't fucking need this, but I'm going to do it to get some practice for some of the basics, because I know we need shit like machine frames, more osmium, so on and so forth. Ooh, copper. That should be fun. And wood. I need to figure out something for wood. This is getting absurd. How do I not have, like, an automatic wood thing? That's gotta be an option. There's gotta be a way you can do that. Excuse me. Sir? It's a pile of books. I don't remember putting that there, but okay. Apparently that one was just not quite functional. Alright, so we need wood. That's first and foremost. I guess it could be any kind of wood we want, so I probably have plenty of mineral ones lying around. Or cherry! I like cherry. Cherry is very pretty. It's very cherry. Makes me merry. Oh, good, you did leave some stuff for me. I was confused. What about saplings, though? You got those? You do. Good, good, good. I like cherry trees. They're very pretty. It's just something about them that, like, doesn't quite... There's nothing else quite like it. What about you? What are you up to? Yeah, you're just gonna fade over time, so you're kind of pointless to be here. We'll work on that later. Because now we have this thing, and we can actually summon consistently. I think. I still have no clue how occultism works either. We kind of skipped a lot of the steps of that. But it's fine. I'm sure there's no problem. Anyways, we have wood. It's good. We need wood in the neighborhood. You should have no cobblestone. Shit. How do I even... How do I do this to myself? Like, constantly. What about you? You got, You got cobblestone? Hold on, hold on. I am certain there's some cobblestone lying around. Oh, duh, and you. Even with the upgrades, it's still producing more cobblestone than this whole thing can handle. I'm going to set you to make cobblestone instead. Okay, maybe that's a bit much. Hold on a minute now. Right idea. You got your heart's in a good place, kid. But I'm going to need to make a furnace. There. That should be plenty for future endeavors. Definitely not going to need too many of those. Right? Surely not. I could shove this random junk in here. Where'd I get a bow from? I didn't find any skeletons. Oh, maybe I did. Oh, aren't I an idiot? Okay. Did it need a chest as well? I think it did. No, it didn't. It just needs osmium, iron, and copper. Simple enough. Gimme. Gimme that good iron. I'm noticing that currently the biggest issue with our system is a lack of power. If we had power, we could start upgrading stuff en masse, increase production output massively, and get like everything we want sorted nice and neatly. Of course, it also means we're going to have to rely a bit on better storage, too, as well as potential void setups. What was I looking in here for? Right, iron. And osmium, which we have a decent amount of. Perfect. Gee, wonder where that came from. Whoop. Little bit cherry. I forgot to grab copper while I was in there. So you know what? Never mind. It's all pointless and a waste of time. One of the reasons I like following the trees of, like, resources is because we get free stuff. Ooh, speaking of free stuff, oh my god. Wow. That really was all just waiting for me, huh? Alright, sure. My god, Mekanism. Charge pad. Standing on this item will charge up any powered item from the mod. It's also needed for the robot. What is the robot? What do you do? You don't say. I'll take any and all redstone I can get. I have made all of these at one point or another. Enriched diamond. That sounds important. Find obsidian. Basic control circuit. There's a bunch of shit we could need. Okay. Enrichment chamber. Breaks raw ores into dust. Really? That's what it does? Huh. Well, let's get started. Steel casing. Yeah, see, this is why I wanted to automate this, because we're going to need these. Also, osmium. Okay, so given that we have a decent amount of copper coming in, as long as there's like a... Oh, I can make more sticks. Then we just toss these in here, and it should have everything it needs to make these. I'll even give it one for good luck. Right, you need these things, which you should have enough for. Needs 42 more copper dust. Oh, ingots. Here you go. How are you missing more than before? Okay. Are either of these set to receive copper like they're supposed to? This one is. It's not doing it. What's your problem, bud? What's going on? You have copper. I know you do. You're just taking your sweet time to do it. Oh, because this already has osmium. Okay, that makes sense. Should be burning through it pretty soon, though. So let's think. What are some things that we can do to improve the setup? More furnaces, actually, would probably be a good idea. Not just because, like, more stuff producing faster. We could set things to handle individual resources. I could set this fucking thing to make more mechanical squeezers. That's also a good idea. So they'll just increase ore output exponentially. Even if it is quite an energy draw. Well, I say that, but we're actually doing pretty solid. That is the sound that plays in between my ears at all times. For some people, it's like the Me Maker theme. Nah, there's just nothing. It's just a wasteland in my head. Okay, so that should be almost done with the osmium it received. And there we go. Now it's taken copper. And now we're getting copper in the system. Wonderful. I should double check your storage just to make sure you're not doing too poorly. 17.3k. That is a lot. We should start working on getting some more of that before it gets out of hand. Speaking of, Fine Storage told me about this fun little number. 256,000, 101,000, or 1 million, sorry. 1 million storage, 4 million, 16 million. It's going to keep going. We're going to finish this section. It's just going to go even further beyond. Oh, you also have fluid storage. I forgot about that. How do we set these things to take in fluids? I could connect that to the centrifuge to withdraw honey. So that way we can actually try and automate that. Ooh. Oh, there's so many fun ideas when you get refined storage under control. Oh, joy. Oh, happy day. All right. How about now? You can at least make, like... Oh, for fuck's sake. No. Fine. Make 5. There. Now I can make ores 5 at a time. Because apparently somebody's being a little bit snippy about it. Oh, right. It has to craft them first, doesn't it? Yo, Taki. Good to see you. You have 5. I don't understand what your issue is. Does it just struggle with the ore crafting recipe? Because if so, that's a problem in and of itself. What do you mean you're missing 5? There's 6 in there. Don't you lie to me, young man. Don't you make me do this all by hand. I'm gonna have to do it all by hand, aren't I? Okay, I left some raw iron in here, I think. Oh no, I put it in a chest. If that's the case, then give me one of these. Take that. These can be broken down into dust. I shall reduce you to dust. Did I use a full durability hammer for the recipe? I'm almost certain I did. Oh, I might not have, actually. Is that a thing? Let me check this. No. I don't know how to check. Oh, whatever. I can do this manually. Making a new hammer for each dust. Oh! Okay, well, it's a good thing I'm working on the enrichment chamber then, so we can have something else doing this for us. I might just want to, like, take that one out entirely then. I can at least have this making, you know, the actual hammers for me. That's convenient, at least. We'll rework this to a better recipe later. Now, let's see. I'm thinking. I needed coal, which should be in here. Yep, there we go. So it should be something like... Did I just toss out the actual iron dust instead of the pattern? God damn it. Honestly, fair mistake. So it's iron dust, bunch of coal, and the ore hammer. Yep. I don't know where it went, but it just went flying. There you are. Here, smelt this for me, if you don't mind. I'm putting away the actual dust instead of the pattern. Shush! You watch it, Bubba. Oh, hey. More coal. I can use that to make more. Oh, and the dragon egg. I forgot that we had this thing. We really should do something about the ender dragon eventually. There, more steel. That'll help in the future. And there should be steel ingots somewhere here. Just what we need. Sure, you know what? Hold on to that. That definitely won't be too important. So it was this, osmium, and glass, which should be over here. If I remember right, it's something like... this? Yeah! I'll make two, because I'm confident I'm going to need more of those. So, mechanism. Good and proper. We know more or less how to make a metallurgic infuser. It's not hard. Enrichment chamber. This will turn ores into dust. Ooh. Okay. Odd, but fine. 3 raw ores into 4 dusts. That is an increase. So we need base control circuits, which is osmium plus redstone. I have redstone on me. Perfect. And I needed exactly 2. How wonderful. Right? I didn't miscount that, did I? No. Cough 'em up, you. Yoink. Industrial Revolution and its consequences on Sky Llama kind. Let's see. How are you doing on nether scraps? 64 ancient debris and then some. That's pretty nice. So glad we set that up. That's going to be super helpful in the future. Where'd it go? There you are. I should be turning this into toast, shouldn't I? Alright, you're set to make moss, which is important for future projects. Right. Infuser. Oh, I had 5 of them on me. I'm an idiot. Okay, so it was this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 4. Boop, boop. Enrichment chamber, baby! Where am I putting this thing? How about here? That definitely won't have any problems. Now, enrichment chambers take raw ore and produce dust, which is useful. So I can just do this and get more iron out than I put in. So this will allow us to make more stuff faster. The industrial blob expands. I promise you, chat. One day, we're going to crack down. We're going to make, like, a 16 million storage disk. We're going to start... And then we'll start, like, dismantling and deconstructing everything and rebuilding it in a way that's nice. So next... If we're receiving... Okay. So if that takes ores and breaks them down into specific types and dusts with extra production, then what I should be doing is instead of directly funneling these into, like, a furnace, I should have them brought back into the system, then send them into this thing, so they make dust, then funnel that into a furnace. Which will take a bit of production work, but I think it's definitely doable. What do I mean, I think? It's just going to be a little bit tedious, is all. Okay. Where did I put the cables? Put some of them here, didn't I? External storage. Cable. Was it you? I put it in the system. Why not directly into enrichment? Can it... I'm not sure which direction this thing goes. Does it immediately output downwards, or is that just a hopper pulling from something above it? You are right. That would make more sense. Oh, wait a minute. If it actually... Hold on. Does this actually just output directly downwards? Because if so, then I don't need to do much work at all. Top is input, left is output. Right is none. Back is power. Is it... It's not working. Okay, so what's this thing's deal? Just use the hopper. Chat! I don't know if I like you guys being this smart. I feel like that could cause problems in the future. Then I need to find another piece of cable, which I left somewhere. I just can't remember where I put it. You're there. Cable. No. What happened to my cables? What have you monsters done? There they are. I'm gonna have to redo all the, like, routing and filters and shit, but it'll work. Now this should be... Hold on. This should be specifically taking... I mean, copper, definitely. Good, it's taking that, at least. I'm gonna need to pull the various types of ore from this. It's slow, but it will be eventually expanded. 1 copper ore. Do you have any iron ore to speak of? Iron ingot, dust, or chunk. It's possible that this thing's still processing the other stuff that we've added to the system in terms of intake, so it might be... Oh, there is more chunks. Just type in ore into the storage search. Wait, it has a search? Oh, the pattern grid. Right. Okay. Sorry. I thought you were talking about the exporter for a second. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's only got the chunks. I can take some of the chunks for future use. Iron in particular will be very helpful here. It's slowing up. You let me know next time you get a gold chunk. So now I can do this. Then put in iron. Osmium would also be ideal, but I think we went through all of it already. Maybe not. Yeah, no, we haven't. Good. That makes my life easier. And gold. Gold, osmium, and that should be everything major we need right now. Might be able to pull items from the JEI to set filters. That would be insanely helpful. Maybe you're right. Okay, for now, what is our next move? Next, okay, this is where shit starts getting confusing. But let's see what we can do. Obviously, there's the compressors, which lead to special ingots, which we will need later. Energized smelter. Smelts items can be upgraded into a smelting factory, increasing the total number of smelting slots up to a maximum of 9. That does sound useful, but I'm pretty sure basic furnace upgrades also compare to that pretty well. Then there's enriched items. Using the enrichment chamber, you can enrich items to convert them into enriched variants. / enriched items give 8 times the amount of MB in a metallurgic infuser. Oh, so like enriched redstone. Enrich your charcoal first. Okay. That's doable. There is a jetpack quest there. I did see that. However, it takes gas, which I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with. You're receiving copper. What if I just, like, do this? That's not good. It's going to go straight into the furnace. Okay, maybe I make a second enrichment chamber. Good thing we spared some stuff. I spared one of these. If I remember correctly, it went a little something like whatever it would be if I actually had iron ingots to do it with. Hold on. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Do-ah, 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 do-ah. Hold on, I remember vaguely. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'll put this one here, and I'll have it handle making better coal, so making steel is easier. Speaking of... steel dust, easiest way to make it is with a metallurgic infuser by infusing enriched iron, and then iron with coal again. We should have a second infuser back at home base, which I haven't been using. Yeah, you! Come on, join the party. We've been waiting for you. This is just worth more in terms of actual coal. Oh, wow. You are not kidding. Holy shit. Okay, so that's somewhat automated steel. We can figure out more later in terms of, like, incorporating things into the actual production line. Especially since, like, the mechanism stuff is almost entirely separate from this whole setup, so we can actually deconstruct it pretty safely and then reorganize things later on. Now, what comes next? Was it the electrolytic separator? Yeah, this is where things get confusing. Separate chemicals from certain liquids and gases. You'll need a bunch of these if you plan on making an ore processing factory. One of these will break down the most basic fluid, water. We're going to need a sink for this. Oh, God. Electrolytic core is 5 infused alloys, 2 osmium dusts, iron, and gold. Okay, I can make that. Wait, no, it's iron. Now, one of you is working with coal, one of you is working with redstone. It's this one. So you get started on that. I'll take this, get more steel made. I should also set this to start taking dusts instead, because that'll just be more useful. In fact, let me, if I could, take steel dust. I can grab the other types of dust from here. Convenient. Okay. Next, we need the infused alloys, which it should be working on by all accounts. 5 of them. Perfect. I already had 4. I'm not paying enough attention to get shit done. Good. Excess. Okay, if that's the case, then you can stop this for now. I'm going to give you... Can this thing turn gold into 1 dust? I don't remember. I think the crusher can, which actually is also conveniently here. Hold on. We need gold dust, osmium, and I think it also needed iron. I actually don't remember. There's 2 osmium. I'm working on it. Hey, you do what I need you to. Oh, you're also annoyingly loud. I forgot. God damn it. Crushers. Can't live with them. Can't function without them. It's a strange little world we're making. But it is kind of important. You know, it's not like there's anything else that exists out here, so we gotta make do. Not the demon's dream. Get out of here. If I want to lose the ability to swim with your devil fruits, then I'll let you know, I promise. Let's go cook some of this into toast so it's a little bit more effective. Nope, not the wheat. What kind of idiot tries to smoke wheat? Smoke wheat every day. Oh, that's gonna be a hit with the Amish people. Okay, so let me see this core again. It was iron, I was right. If that's the case, then you should be done. Boop, 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 boop. Was dust, 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 dust. Core, check. What's the rest of this junk? Oh, it doesn't even need a casing. It's just more infused alloys, and iron and redstone. Yeah, this is easy. For now. Actually think I have everything I need. Where'd the core go? There you are. No, you get back there. How did I fuck it up? Come on. Ah, it's for iron. I see. Yoink. Ta-da! Electrolytic separator. What do you do? I should probably be reading shit more. Separate chemicals from certain liquids and gases. Start, make one of these, and we'll break down the most basic fluid, water. Right, we need the sink. We need to make sure it actually outputs to it, but we'll see. We'll see how everything turns out. Where did the sink go? I had one over here once upon a time. I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you, the gleam in your eyes is so familiar a gleam. And I know it's true that visions are seldom all they seem. But if I know you, I know what you'll do. Is it near the purple fire? No, that's it. This is a bucket. Well, it can't be that hard to make. Sink. Please, help us. We're sinking. What are you thinking about? Okay, terracotta is made from clay. I know I have some clay lying around somewhere. We also need to set up something to produce clay automatically, because that's used for production matrices. You love me at once the way you did once upon a dream. Smell this shit. Let's get toasted. I'll make a freaking army of 1,000 soldiers out of this shit. I told y'all how I've been reading, like, more mythology stories from the East. And I can't get into the books I got that were, about Buddhism and Hinduism. Partially because they're, like, freaking 60-plus years old. And biased as hell. But also because they're just, like, insanely vague. Like, it's weird. It's very weird. The Buddhism one's introductory line is like, ah, yes, Buddhism is a religion. I'm gonna take 6 sentences to explain this to you. Like, my guy. Hup. Just gonna steal this. Thank you. Uh, 3 across the top, and 5 across the ass. Sink. Whoop. There goes the bucket. Well, I'll be back for you in a second. Certain events, more recent works with similar topics are lost. Yeah. It is not taking in the water, which is a problem for me. Fluids. Ah, there we go. Side configuration. There's a way to set it to automatically take in. Really? Yeah, I could just get, like, a little pipe thing. It's fine. It's not that big a deal. As soon as I remember where the heck my pipes are. Perfect. We have exactly 1. Ta-da! Bottom right corner. This is redstone detection. Clear side config, set all sides to none. Oh, it does look like an on and off button, doesn't it? Anyways, we have gases now. That's fun. I'll go shove this into the carbon thing. Just to clear up some space and get some more steel going. Cool. Wee. Okay, what are we doing with this now? And obviously there's got to be purposes to having a gas production thing. Purification chamber. This machine purifies our ores. Turns one raw ore into 2 clumps, which can be sent through a crusher to be turned to dirty dust. Then through an enrichment chamber to get clean dust. Then through a smelter to be turned to an ingot. This will double your ingot output. Okay. I'm doing good, thank you. So, we can once again take this whole thing apart. Ah, you need more, I see. Oh, and it's struggling because... What? Eh? What the... Okay, that's odd. Don't remember doing that for you, but sure, you do you, my guy. Oh, it's out of power. What? Ah, I forgot to connect power to this. That's on me. That is entirely on me. Hold on, hold on. That was very weird. Did I put power cables in you? I know I... Wait, I have some on me. Well, this is gonna get tangled. There we go. Now he's all happy. And this thing should keep going. Ooh, actually, let me snag some copper dust from you so I can set it to be smelted. No. Give me that. Oh, no, wait, it is being smelted. What am I doing? I am just kind of losing it. Okay. We have gases. We have a gas-burning generator, which could be actually kind of useful. Both hydrogen and ethylene. Ooh, that is another problem. Will not produce more power than it costs to run an electrolytic separator. Use for ethylene instead. How the fuck do I get ethylene? Ethylene. Made from water and hydrogen plus biofuel. So I literally can't do that yet. Never mind. Okay, what about this purification chamber? Oh, no, wait, we can't. Hello. Gases, solid items, and liquids to produce an item and byproduct. This machine is needed to create endgame materials and armor. We'll come back to you. I'm more interested in this, which could completely overhaul production. This machine requires oxygen to run, which is created by pumping water into an electrolytic separator, and then you burn the hide. Okay, thank you, chat. So we attach this to a pressurized reaction chamber. Or not that, gas-burning generator. And then set it to remove clumps, right? And if the clumps are better than, like, ores and dust, then we might not even need the squeezer. Or does it take the raw? Forget. Turns one raw ore into 2 clumps, so... we can make the clumps... run it into this... No, run into the crusher to make dirty dust, run into this to make clean dust, run into this to make ore. Very interesting. Okay. Next is... you. What do you need? You need an enrichment chamber first. That's new. Alright. Well, good thing we've been making a decent amount of steel. And some glass, too. You can take this because I'm not using it anytime soon. Some wheat, some copper. Have this back. Heat generator. I should probably do something with you, shouldn't I? Nah, it's not that useful. Get in the box. So we need to make another infuser, which means more steel, which I forgot to grab. And some osmium, too, if I remember right. I don't think I've ever heard of osmium being used to produce steel, but it's kind of cool. Hold on, I seem to have gotten the positions wrong. There we go. Let's make a bunch for future reference. Okay. So, the enrichment chamber... Hold on, I think I can remember this. It was either 4 redstone, 2 alloys, and 2 iron, which I don't have on me. Right? Damn it. It was the 4 iron one, wasn't it? No, what was it? Oh! Oh, no, wait. Did it say enrichment chamber or infuser? Dang it. Enrichment chamber. Right. Enrichment chamber takes... circuits. Yes! Fused alloys and copious amounts. Take this. Have some osmium, too, while you're at it. Take half of it. I might need that for other things. Have this back. I'll store the Oh, they actually don't go in there. Shame. Okay. You are going about as fast as you can, so I may want to make another one of you eventually. That might be useful. How does it take... This is what? Mechanical squeezer? Right. Mechanical squeezer takes what? I know it took mineral. I know it took a normal squeezer and diamond. Energy battery. These things are the problem. Redstone and blocks of crystallized mineral, which are actually pretty tough to get. So I need to make a squeezer properly. Massel the Mythical. Go fuck yourself. Nope, not well, I guess it works. It got what I wanted. Wood. Oh, this is so much easier to make than I ever thought. Okay, I could do that right now. Cool. So we have those. The hard part is getting mineral, because mineral takes, well, squeezing. I mean, unless we want to sit here for a while and make, like, a stupid amount of those. Like trees. I guess they are kind of pretty. Oh, I never grabbed my toast. Give me my toast. Perfect. Much better. Don't mind the ominous, otherworldly purple fire. That's common around here. Okay, so in order to make mineral, you need, like, a lot of shit. A lot of mineral, to be specific. Just wish I knew... Can these be turned into mineral chunks? I don't think so. No, it's crystallized specifically. So the easiest way to get it is obviously the block. This can be made how? Drying basin. Oh. That is an alternative, isn't it? The chunks themselves, the easiest way to get them is definitely the mechanical squeezer by squeezing mineral items and taking the resin. So here's what we'll do. I'll make a drying basin. Right? Which is also easy to make. It takes black dye. Do I have any black dye? Oh, I hope I do. I feel like I left some around here. I have a mystical black flower, that's something. A couple of chests that I never ended up using. I gotta try and talk more during these streams, because apparently I keep having issues of frickin' copyright claims for playing Minecraft music in the Minecraft game. Who'd have thought? Not issues, it's not actually a problem, it's just saying, hey, this is a thing, don't worry about it. It's like, hey, I have anxiety, I can't not worry about it. Hey, always with the dyes. Wait, can't you just, like, blend a bunch of dyes together to make black eventually? Oh, you can't? That would make so much sense, though. Wait, you could sieve it? Oh. Oh, Blackstone drops it. Unless it's not... Unless it doesn't do that if it's a diamond tier sieve, which it might... Damn it! Ah, the moment I see hope. Okay, back to this again. Compactor, crushing, and crushed charcoal to do it. It's possible. Cutting board for those, that's not happening. Mechanical squeezer for the roses, normal squeezer, enrichment chamber. Blending dyes together would require thousands more dye colors. I know, but, like, you can blend white and red to make pink. It's weird. It's weird what they do allow and what they don't. Okay, let's see. Forget about the squeezers for now. Y'all remember that one, like, J-Schlatt meme of Weezer? Am I nuts, or does that one riff sound a lot like the Metroid theme? I needed you for something. Enrichment chamber. Which in turn, I need iron and redstone, which I just tossed away all of it. Listen, I'm not saying we need to make an entire complex tree of various types of craftables. I'm just saying I should be able to throw all the colors in at once and eventually get black. You know? Hell, 3 of them, even. Or brown. Brown also makes sense. What do they need? I need redstone, which is over here. Buried in the cables, which I appear to be stuck in now as well. Ah, shit. Well, at least I got this. Just kidding. It was... circuits with redstone and iron first. With the steel casing. Yes. And then I don't remember. Oh, right. This took a bunch of shit. So this takes advanced control circuit, which is infused alloy and basic. Okay. That's doable. Make 10, because I feel like we'll need them in the future. So then it was... I think something like... Oh no, we needed osmium. I remember. Enrichment chamber in the middle. Advanced circuits, and then, was it this? Yeah! Purification! Boom, baby. Okay, so run this one by me again. We need oxygen to power this thing. And we need a gas generator to burn the hydrogen, just for the sake of having more power. So the gas generator took... Not you. You were difficult. Right. Fused alloy, osmium dust. The whole 9 yards. Give me just a minute while I start crushing more metals. Crusher! Come here, boy! Like, the tiniest chihuahua starts, like, hopping around the corner. You know when, like, small dogs have to, like, run really fast, but their legs can't do it, so they just sort of, like, flip backwards as they run? God, have I talked about the live action Tom and Jerry movie that I saw a while ago? That was a weird fucking movie. Because that movie was trying to capture the magic of old school Tom and Jerry, which it didn't do at all. You know, for the sake of nostalgia. However, in the process, it somehow accidentally managed to perfectly recreate the nostalgia of really shitty reboot movies from the early 2000s. Which is hilarious. Really weird. This is like whole marriage subplot. Well, subplot. Nothing in that movie felt like a main plot, and neither of them seemed into it. They quite clearly fell out of love, and then everyone, like, fucking pressured them at the end into getting back together. Because, you know... Warner Bros., am I right? God, such a mess. Have I ever seen the elk hunting chihuahua video? I have not. Let's see. So it was this, and then you wanted osmium, steel casing, and infused alloy. That's easy. I think I have all that on me. Perfect. So we set this thing to burn hydrogen, set this to receive... Sir? There we go. Now, how do I get this thing to... Oh, it probably needs, like, a gas pipe. Hold up, that's something I actually haven't made yet. So, I think this is the front. Pretty sure. Output 1. So I'm guessing this is 1 and this is 2. This is output 2. Left will be output 1. Right? That makes sense. And then I just need to build the gas pipe. It's just glass and steel. Easy. Excuse me, sir. Could you fucking not? What the? Maybe it doesn't need the tube? What about you? Are you set to receive things properly from certain sides? You do not have an option for that? Okay, that's weird. Okay, front. Output 2. Yes. Auto eject. Yes? Is that it? You good? Idle. Ah, there we go. Took you fucking long enough. Wait, something's not right here. Let's output. Ah, I see. I see the problem. It suddenly went backwards from what I wanted. Front is the first output, which I think is the hydrogen. Back it receives power. Bottom is nothing. Ah, I was dealing with the water. I'm an idiot. Yeah, and suddenly it receives hydrogen. I accidentally set this to... Is it? Ah, I see. This one's supposed to be hydrogen. This one's supposed to be oxygen. There we go. And you have the oxygen you need to make clumps. I did it! And now we just casually and very responsibly do something akin to this. This definitely won't cause any issues. And now it's part of the power grid. Now, you will not produce power unless constantly sending out oxygen, which is a problem. Okay, so let's test this thing here. As we understand it, the purification thing receives ore, makes clumps through oxygen. So I need some raw ore. Do I have any raw ores lying around? I don't think I do. So that might be an issue. Let's see. Raw copper. Sure, why not? Catch. Yep, it's using oxygen. Using a lot of it, too. I'm actually surprised. That seems to be holding up alright. Then we get clumps. And then we run these to the crusher to get dust. I think we're getting it. And this needs an enrichment chamber of its own. And then we're getting 4 dust per thing. And it's cool. Let's set it to work. You need to use the exact same amount of oxygen you make. I think it does. Let's see here. Doesn't tell us exactly what the consumption rate for things are, which is a problem. Oh, I started dropping shit. Hold on. Yeet. Check the clump crafting recipe. Not a bad idea. That's actually probably very smart. Oh, there's not that many clumps. I'm actually surprised. I thought there'd be more. Purification chamber. Process takes... It says it needs 400 MBs of oxygen to operate. So then, why is flint an option? Is that... I don't think that's supposed to be how that goes. What? Oh, it also takes the bricks. Wait a minute. Takes these to produce 3. Produces 3 clumps for 1.5 times constantly. As opposed to the occasional twice as much. The squeezer has a 20... Is it 50% chance or 25% chance to give you 2? I'm actually not sure. You are, you're struggling, huh? We should start seeing into upgrades about Mechanism. That'd probably be a smart idea. The important thing to know about Mechanism upgrades is how you have to balance them. Speed and energy, like, directly operate off of each other. You could put a maximum of 8 of each in. And they're, like, perfectly balanced. Oh, wow, that's shockingly easy. Hold up. Glass and gold, and yeah, I could do so much of that right now. Let's do it. You are out of redstone. Let me fix that. Chat's still focused on the Tom and Jerry conversation. There was another Tom and Jerry movie, wasn't there? Like, way back. They talked, didn't they? I've only seen a couple scenes from it. I have no idea what actually happened. All I know is that Tom somehow had simultaneously the best and worst voice possible for him. And he sounded slightly like a... Yeah. You know? Like an old classic kind of guy. Hey, how come you didn't say nothing before? And somehow, like, that's obnoxious as hell, but also works? It's weird. It's very weird. Okay. What are we doing next? What are we doing next? Right. These upgrades. I could probably set this thing to, like, automatically produce these. If I give the resources. I could make some craft recipes for that pretty quickly. The hard part is just the gold ore. And just the general dust. Excuse me, sir. Could you work on these, please? Thank you. Okay, so this thing... Yeah, it's, like, not running out of oxygen at all. So I think one of these takes exactly the amount of oxygen for this. And then the gas burner is just kind of like a excess thing. Okay, let's go see about getting the crusher ready. How you doing? Take the dust, get that smelted for more stuff. I have these on me. I could probably set up a pattern for that recipe. It's like this, right? Or was it the other way around? Nope, it was. Good. And then was osmium for the power one? Or the speed one? Yes. Very nice. So now we can just make these things produce a bunch for us. Speaking of... Trying to do math. But this isn't satisfactory. I don't have all the numbers in my head. So it's getting a little bit difficult. Keep track of everything. Yeah, this also continues to get even more complicated as we go along, so I think I'm going to stick with this for a while and see if I can figure anything else out properly. Thank you. Oh, pork. There we go. That'll make things a little bit easier on me. Okay, give me these. We're going to make 8 of these if I can. Shouldn't be hard. Dang it. So these will make that as efficient as we possibly can, energy-wise. And then we can pump it full of speed upgrades to make it go even faster. Perfect. Extremely energy efficient. 2 power a tick. That's fantastic. So then we want some osmium dust, which I think we can get from you. No, is it the crusher? It might be the crusher. Yeah. Gimme, gimme, gimme that sweet osmium. I just need the upgrades. I don't need to see them. Oh my god, it's 10 times more power efficient, which means it's probably going to be 10 times more speed efficient, too. Nice. And then there's you, who... Can we upgrade? Oh, you do get augments, don't you? Fuel efficiency, speed, blasting... Yeah. That's not too difficult to do. Sugar, redstone, and andesite. Let's get some of those going. Sir. Pardon me, I have to sneak in here a little bit. Hup. Grab my stones. Oh, I had redstone over here. Nice. You like that. Then... I think we needed straight up sugar for one of these. Yeah. Sugar there, paper here and here, redstone, and then andesite. Perfect. Can I stack multiple of these on one machine? Or it's going to be upgraded all the way to unobtainium. Augment, which makes them way better. It does not tell me if I can do more than one. We'll just try the one. There. That should help things out a little bit. Nice. And then you should be doing alright with the dusts that we need. Perfect. These go here, I think. Speed. So now our little ore ingot production thingy here should be going way faster. Where'd they go? There you are. Perfect. Yeah, that's an improvement. Alright, much better. I actually cannot keep up. The hopper is too slow. That's kind of funny. Let's see. What should our next move be? Oh, hello. What are you doing out here by yourself? Enter the Matrix. Good bit of infused alloy in there, too. Okay, what is our next move? It might be time to start disassembling our current setup and actually put it into something coherent. I think that might be the smartest thing we can do right now. It's going to be difficult and tedious, but it will help so much if I actually do it. Alright. Let's start by cutting off inputs so that things will eventually be filtered into the system so we can handle it a bit more easily. Speaking of putting things in the system, you go right in there. This will eventually squeeze through all the raw ores it has. This will eventually process them all. That's not enough osmium for the process, so we take that out. Just a bunch of random junk that I don't need. Steel casings will be useful in a bit. Put these in there for safekeeping. I do not need the Dictionary of Spirits right now because I'm not engaging in monstrous, heathenistic, horrific, hellish nightmares. Okay, we're gonna need to figure this out. What am I going to do about the power sources? I want to expand this way, but they're kind of in the way. Probably be easier to set up the storage here. Right. We could set up refined storage here, connect it to the central, like, production center, and then to the left and right we can clear some space and hopefully keep things clean. Let me go put these elsewhere. I don't know what else I'm doing with them right now. I should also check on the bees to make sure I'm not getting up to any nonsense. You guys doing okay over there? Nobody's having problems? They're all doing fine. Good. Got some combs, too. I'll get these started. Thanks, fellas. I might just want to kill you, honestly. I know that you have impacts on frame rate. You live for now, but your days are numbered. Just you wait. Okay. Whoa, hello. Interesting little trip we're taking here. Let me just munch, 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 munch. Now I am invincible. What did I tell you? Okay, so what are we thinking for this next bit? We're thinking we want to take these down, put them somewhere else. But where? Where would be a good place to put windmills where they're out of the way? And then on top of that, the next problem is power itself. We're definitely going to need to keep it connected on this end of the main system. We could always go underneath. That's also a valid option. Yes, chat, I wasn't threatening you. I was talking to the villager. So if this is connected to here, removing all of this. Honestly, we'd only need, like, this, like, little chunk to keep the whole base production going. This could be doable. We could properly start branching off power nodes into direct decent sectors so we can actually localize production for specific things. And then I can start working on the, like, proper... Oh, hello. Someone's struggling with power output. Oh, don't worry. It'll catch up eventually. It's probably because this thing's guzzling literally all of it. Iron dust. Hopper's empty. The intake isn't really using any of these. Honestly, the speed thing might have been a terrible idea. Let me see if I can get a power, like, efficiency one. This takes coal, paper, and redstone. That's easy. I'm out of redstone. Shit. Oh, also you. Go. Right, I needed coal as well. Which should probably be all inside the actual centerpiece of the system. There we go. And also, I'm willing to bet still needs the andesite that we harvested en masse. Perfect. That should get the furnace operating properly again. Hey, you little shit. Stop guzzling all the power. Hello? Oh, it only takes 3. And that is apparently not the right kind? Ah, I see. So there's the factory augment and then the functionality ones, and then it converts it to a different type of furnace to make things more effective. So if that's the case, we probably just want to take the speed one out and leave that be. Yep, and all of a sudden everything's fine. Wow. How much more did that increase power consumption? Twice as much? I call bullshit. That was way more than twice as much. I guess maybe it's because it's handling 6 things at once. That might be it. Huh. Weird. Okay. So power should be catching back up soon, and hopefully things won't have grinded to a halt entirely. And we can disassemble this. I should probably... Wow, 640 string. That's a lot. That'll be good for making processor bindings in the future. Which is great. That's what we needed. So that I can properly expand the refined storage stuff. Speaking of, I'm going to go give this thing some slimy stuff to deal with. Never mind, still working on the prosperity. Well, it can take its time. Not the end of the world. Okay. You can be set down over here for the meantime. Just so you're out of the way. Where did you go? There you are. Simulation chamber. You can have this simulation back. You're not doing anything yet, but it's fine. Loot fabricator. You can hold on to that. Give the system the string. Alright, you're done. This whole little chunk is done now. So I can take these, set them up elsewhere. We'll just put them down for now. So we need to make space, and we need to change positions of things. You were, yeah, I think you were the one who had maxed out. Good, good. Just what we wanted. More room there. There either. Running out of space for so many things. How's about you? You doing alright? 19.6. You're fine. So for now, we're going to disconnect this little cable network. We'll set it back up later. We got that whole thing disconnected, as do you. As do you. Ah, shit. I mean, it was going to happen eventually, just hoping that it wouldn't be right then and there. There we go. Okay, good. All handled properly. So what we want to do next is... we need to figure out the power. This needs to be dealt with now. I'm thinking... you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we set it up like here. Like a little entrance thing. So we get a bunch of cobblestone. We set up spots for the windmills. And maybe we do a little bit of expanding, too. So we have 7 to 14. And this is exactly... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 blocks long. So let's see if we can set up 24 of these. These will take... there's 14, so we need to make 10 of them. Energy tablets take... 3 gold apiece, 2 infused alloys. That's 60 gold ingots. 30 osmium. 1... 10 control circuits. 2, 3... 50 infused alloys. And a shitload of redstone. Let's do it. More osmium than this. The hard part's going to be making the word will come to me in a minute. The cells. Because they're bastards. Fill up the inventory as much as you can. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Problematic. Place puts shit. Ah, here we go. 5, 6. Grab these, build it again. To open this first to make sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 14 in total. Right? Yeah, 14 total. So we just need to make 6 more. Four, 5, 6. Perfect. That's the hard part taken care of. Ooh. Sorry, chat. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. Hear me out. What I want, other than, obviously, to make affiliate by the end of the year, make sure to join us live at Atlas the Almanac on twitch.tv. I'm still fucking terrible at self-promotion. And I don't think that's ever going to change, but whatever. Not the point. What I want is, first off, we're going to set up the storage here, right? Main storage network. To pull from these. We're going to set up power here, and we're going to run cables underneath to connect to different sections of the production, so that way we can kind of clean this place up. And then I want to set up a proper automation line using Mekanism to quadruple ore output for every major ore we need. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's not going to be easy, but it will be very nice in the long term. Okay, let's go swap out the centrifuge, because I'm pretty sure it's out of combs by now. I mean, we're going to need a lot more slime to make this work. And there's the honey. Ooh, that's going to be a problem. We'll figure it out eventually. So, what we start with? What do we start with here? Should probably do something about these power cables. Right, I forgot to finish the windmills. Whoops. So we have the 20 energy cell things we need. Next we need osmium in copious amounts. That should be enough. We need to make circuits, which were osmium with redstone, which we can keep doing. To make 10 of these, we need only 10. And then, was that it? I think that was it. Ah, infused alloys, which we will have enough of. Perfect. So let me start grabbing those energy cells so we can make them. Should get more cobblestone to make the platforms that they're going to be standing on. They don't stack. Okay, so I'll work on cobblestone platforms first. We'll start with slabs, just for the sake of conserving things. And then we'll move on to actual blocks. So that we can put them on a pedestal. Or I could do stone brick. I would like to see them on stone brick. That feels nice. Okay. So what we're going to want to do, just to be certain, let me double count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, I miscounted. No, I didn't. Okay, we're actually not going to need that much space to start with. Also, these cows outside are freaking out. So, yeah, only 3 wide should be plenty for now. Okay. Next. These will be used later. I am running out of storage space. Next, because this is where the windmills are going to go, we want them on brick. That's right. These are cobblestone bricks, not my stone bricks. Where's my stone bricks at? Who took them? And for what? You. 1 short. Damn. Perfect. You know, now that I think about it, it was kind of pointless to make this, because I could have just done the middle part and be done with it. But, I mean, it works. I feel like I just miscounted again. Hold on. Nope, that's good. Wait, what? Ah. I'm, like, actively psyching myself out. Let's see. I'll start placing these down now, just to save some inventory space. Ah! Yeah, that's an issue. Okay, hold on. Oh, it just straight up gives you more brown mushrooms. Cool. Where did they go? There they are. Perfect. So now we should have the space we need. I can start gathering the remaining pieces. Is really going to be 2 at a time? Oh, boy. Well, that's what I get for relying on wind power. I can stash more stuff in here to make more space for these. Oh, God. Like, the sudden deafening silence as the rain cuts out is so jarring. Rest in peace, Kira Toriyama. Chat, I totally lost track of what you're talking about, but I couldn't agree more. That is nothing short of a loss of a legend. It's strange to see how, like... Honestly, there's a brief period after that happened where the entire world just felt more quiet. And it's mind-blowing to see that impact. So 7 stand for? It's like a little salute. Okay. So next we need... Yeah, just straight up more of them. I think we're almost through the energy cells, though. Yep. Like, what can I even say that hasn't been said by people who know more about and have loved Dragon Ball longer than I have? I guess, actually, yeah, that's something I could talk about. I don't get it. I don't get the appeal of Dragon Ball, but even then, the impact of that man on the world is something even I can pick up on. My obtuse, freaking antisocial ass. It's undeniable. Just how incredible a person he was. How much of an impact he made on everyone around him. Alright, I'll try not to get more sad about the topic, I promise. Let's see. We are... Oh, God, all the windmills are out of whack. Ugh. Oh, that's gonna look horrible for a while. Oh, boy. Fine. That's how it goes. Alright, so next what we want to do is, first of all, disconnect this from the power network. Take all of these. Good shit. And we're going to funnel them along this pathway so that these actually are connected to the network. I keep feeling like I missed... keep feeling like I missed something while counting this, but no, it is 12. Okay. Give me these. Don't you dare fall into the abyss, I swear to God. Do I have enough space in my inventory? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. By all accounts, I should not suddenly lose these. Good. Would have been really annoying to have to remake all of those. No! Fucking... It was only 2, thankfully. Still sucks. Oh no, it was 2. Okay, I miscounted. Alright, hold on. Should have just enough for the remaining energy cells, I think. Need to make more circuits, though. Honestly, that's what I get for doing it that way. It would have been much smarter to, like, actually build a platform around them so it didn't happen. The price to pay of being a fucking idiot. Oh, I need osmium. And now, power has been upgraded and looks like shit. Wait, are they slowly sinking over time? That's fucking weird. Alright. Sure, why not? Okay, our next play is probably to build a little section underneath to run the power to different sections. That way we don't have to have this, like, little tangled spaghetti mess everywhere. Can you do the can? Oh, you bet we can. No, heat, tube, power. So, okay, you can upgrade these into the higher tiers. That's easy. Where'd it go? Oh, I have some stored in here, apparently. Give me those back. Here, have this. Hey. One more, if possible. In terms of power would be nice. Oh, perfect. It just makes it a nice, clean little upgrade. Three, still have one to spare, and a decent amount of advanced universal cable. So next, what we want... Take out you. Then I guess here would also work. That's fine. Then I need to find my balloon. Wherever the hell I put that thing. While we're on the subject of Pokemon, chat, I see you. I've just been so distracted by this, I haven't been talking. Apparently we're getting... I haven't seen any, like, solid evidence, but there's a lot of rumors going around about confirmation of Pokemon finally slowing the fuck down. How they're, like, actually not going to release anything major this year for Christmas. And I could not be more hyped. It fucking took long enough. Well, your jetpack was charged. My jetpack lasts for 7 seconds. Yeah, I haven't seen any evidence of it, but I was watching a video earlier about someone saying, hey, they finally fucking listened. So don't be afraid to, like, fact-check me on that. I have no clue where this fucking balloon is. Every time it goes missing. Oh. Never mind. Okay, so what we want is blocks for us to place to move downwards and cobblestone slabs. So that nothing spawns underneath. There we go. Ooh, let's not get too crazy now. Grab the cobblestone. I could do this, and I think I need to go a little bit lower for it to be safely available. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Now, the hard part is, how do we get over there? Don't you fucking dare. I'll fucking... Just to be certain. Okay, how do we even begin to reach over here under this whole mess? Actually, might be easier than I think. Because there is, like, a radius to it. Okay, let's not randomly disable flight just because I touch ground. Yes, that makes sense, but that doesn't mean I like it. Good. So now that's power connected there. I should just build, like, a staircase down here so I don't have to fucking do this every time. Ugh, my hand is going numb. Anyone else get that? Like, when you're playing a game for long enough, one of your, like, your pinky just like, I don't have enough to do. I'm gonna just sign off for the day. I have to deal with the residual static. Icicle, though not very nice. Every time I see those names, it's just such a delight. Just carefully. All we really need to do is build over here. And that should do. Cool. It's strangely difficult to build downwards in a skyblock pack. Well, I'm forced to crouch down here, but it'll work. It's fine. The alternative is making enough space for a mob to spawn, which we do not want. And by crouching, I don't need to worry about falling off. So honestly, this is kind of nice. Okay, we'll expand this in a little bit. Okay. So this is looking alright. Things are starting to get a little bit cleaner. You are basically worthless. You do fucking nothing at the moment. I still don't know what we can even do with these, if anything. Told that they can be upgraded eventually. Oh, that's right. It's fucking... Is it Thermal Series? No, it's Power, where, like, everything has higher tiers and they just get better. Eventually, we might consider this, but I just don't see it as being that helpful right now. So what is our next move? Our next move is to get refined storage set up over here. So I'm going to need to... Yeah, we don't need these here anymore. Specifically this tier. There, look at that. Now this whole little production center is, like, cleanly established. Cool. Where'd the tier 2s go? Did you fucking... No. Where'd the tier 1 pipes go? Or, cables. I just picked up, like, 5 of them. Okay, well, I guess they're just gone to the ether. Apparently. I should make an axe. Do I have one on me? I do. What am I doing? Network receiver. I'm gonna need to freaking rediscover how this whole mess works, because I've already forgotten. Okay, the plan is going to be to set up the sophisticated storage here. It also, I believe, needs power. However, only this bit, which is interesting, the controller. So I can actually do quite a bit with that. Okay. So what our next move is... Find storage. Let me see about... Here we go. Wireless access. Wireless transmitter. Point-to-point reach. Grid networks. Okay. Without a billion cables connecting them. This is done with transmitters and receivers. Transmitters should be connected to your main system wherever your controller is. The receiver shall go wherever you want your external network to be. This will be a separate part of your base where you have bees, a mob farm. Connect the receiver to your main network. You will need to use a network card. I'm guessing the receiver takes power. That would make sense. Oh, it also takes netherite, so it's a good thing we got that automated decently. It's the transmitter. Main system, wherever your controller is. The receiver will go wherever you want your external network to be. So... What the... Where did it come from? Ethereal cables. They're fucking with me at this point. What about you? You still operating? You still have, like, a shockingly decent amount of power. Transmitter, main system, main... Okay, so we will move the main system over here. You are what we need in order to do that. So I say we put it, like, here? Here seems good. Or maybe in the center, just for convenience sake. Yeah, we can put it here. And then, watch this. You still have power, but you're probably going to burn through it quickly. So what we're going to do is not throw away our incredibly valuable cables, like an idiot. Perfect. It's even in line. Gonna need to do this in order to be able to walk around somewhat. It is, however, going to get increasingly more difficult to navigate as, like, the reach of these cables go further and further. I guess I could make, like, a second level underneath. That's also doable. Perfect. So now storage is connected safely, and we can start organizing things. Now, obviously we want to connect the transmitter. This is the most organized our entire setup has looked in ages. Okay. So, let me do a little bit of experimenting to make sure I understand how this thing works properly. Where did I put the receiver? Did I put it in the chest like a fool? I did not. Where did it go? Ah, there you are. So we connect this to you. Make sure everything is okay. 8 blocks. What does that mean? That it can reach 8 blocks? If so, that's not very good. And that turns into a security card. I see. My network card to the new receiver's location. Got it. Okay. So let's say, just for future convenience and future plans, because that is easily close enough for it to just access the main production line. In the future, I plan to start pulling from underneath this. So let me just... Okay, that's about... Let's go a little bit lower. That is... You know what? Fine. I'll make it work. Then bottom half there. That's odd, but okay. Then block. Block. Slab. Block. Block. Good. Now, just for future convenience and to make sure I understand what I'm doing with this thing, I left the card back there. Damn it. Okay, it's fine. You are there. You will do my bidding in just a moment. Pardon me, but I need that back. Okay. There's got to be, like, eventually some sort of distance limit, but I'm hoping it's not too small. Oh, you probably need power, don't you? I didn't even consider that. Shit. Or maybe... doing that was enough to tell it where the new receiver is, and then I can slot it into the transmitter? Is that what I'm doing? That'll explain why that has a slot and this one doesn't. Aha! So, is that that should now be lit up, right? That would make sense. It's alive! Alive! Nice. Okay. Glad that that's taken care of. So now we can freely, now that I understand how it works, we can freely expand, modulate, and reposition the storage system however we want. So let's see, if you're going into here, we're going to need more exporters, obviously. So let's take you. You're going to be a bitch to move, but things must be done. Dang it. Gotcha. You know what? While I have you, I can upgrade this thing again, can't I? Into gold with a neural processor. Takes obsidian, improved, advanced, raw. I'm gonna set you down over here for a minute. They'll despawn. Oh, shit, you're right. Okay. God, the pattern's looking exactly like... There we go. Okay, is that all of them? Is that every last one? I think so. Thank you, chat, for calling that out. Okay, next I need to take the actual storage grid and put that over there. It'd be ideal if it was right next to it. Yeah, we could do storage to the right, transmitters on the left. And then maybe like a crafter on top. That'd look nice. Possibly. There we go. And now... I will attach the crafter temporarily. What do I need from this? Oh, I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. So we need 4 blocks of gold, a chest, the iron crafter, and 2 of these neural processors, which are made by combining raw advanced, 3 nether quartz, 2 obsidian, and a processor binding, and a crafting table. So these are not too hard to make, thankfully. If I just put you there, should be able to... Which one is it? It's the pattern grid, right? You also have just 20 blank patterns on you. There we go. Okay. then I need to grab the ones for the processors, which I put over here. Perfect. And now you can just make those for me. Oh, I already have one of these made too. Perfect. I think I need 2 of these, actually. Oh, I have several of them lying around. I'm a fool. Oh, no, wait, we need the raw ones. I'm not smart at all. Never mind. Take these back. Okay, and then to make it, we needed... crafting table, nether quartz, obsidian, and processor bindings. So there should be some of all of these in here. Nether quartz essence. Did I take out all the nether quartz for something? Strange. Okay, don't remember doing that, but... let's see what else I can manage. I feel like I have some nether quartz lying around. Pretty much anything you want lying around. Wait a minute. I keep forgetting we have the alchemy thing. And I guarantee you nether quartz is something common enough to have its own, like, EMC value. Just need to find one that I can use to tell it to make some. I know I gotta have some lying around here somewhere. There we go. That'll work. Ah, shit. It doesn't have an EMC. That's actually shocking. Wow. Alright, well, we just made some nether quartz, so it's fine. I also need to make crafting tables, which can be made with wood, which I should have some left over. Fuck me, I am always out of wood. And I'm definitely taking you hostage and breaking you down into something greater than yourself. Just damn. Always with the wood. Out of wood in the neighborhood. There we go. Okay, and then we need obsidian, which we should still have, like, an absolute monster amount over here. If I remember correctly. And 1, and then 2. Processor binding. Shit, I knew I was forgetting something. Go. Take one of those. Take a stack. Why not? I fucking miscounted the obsidian we made because I gotta make 2. I am a fool of the highest order. There. Now we cook these up, and we're good. Ugh, took long enough. Now I just need a shitload of gold. I think this was it, actually. It was shockingly easy. Ah, chest. Which one of these has the freaking cherries? I know I put them somewhere. There we go. I need to grab the iron crafter. Okay, good. I got both of them. Hey, hey, hey. Gold crafter. Let's go. Holds more pattern and has an even higher processing speed. Oh, there's higher. I'm annoyed because it's still not that bad. And I really could just do this right now. Slots for patterns, 5 times crafting speed. How good's the diamond one? God damn it. Okay, let me check around and see if I have any more nether quartz sitting around for me to use. You. No. I genuinely think we're just out. Which kind of sucks for me. It's like really the only thing holding me back. I don't know if that's properly connected. Let's see. No, it isn't, because this thing isn't connected now. Just have to automate a bit of mystical agriculture. Don't tempt me, chat. I could spend an entire stream doing mystical agriculture with absolutely no complaints. Ah, right. Definitely need 4 of these. Funny thing is, if I hadn't turned that crystalline bee into a prosperity bee, we would have plenty of nether quartz. The ultimate fucking irony. Hold on. We certain. Not the craftables. Yeah, no, it's just essence. I have netherrack. I guess I could compress this really quick. Sieve that, get what we need. How nostalgic to have to do things by hand. How quaint. Nine, that should do. Then I'm gonna need more wood to make crafting tables with. Which I think I'm actually out of. Like, entirely. Ah, it's almost enough. And then I'm gonna need more for frickin' chests anyways, so, like, what's even the point? Oh, hey, almost enough diamonds. Convenient. There we go. We smelt these, and all we need is some diamonds. And chests. Ugh. You're the one who still has power, right? Good. Oh, I could take from this, because we don't need that apiary anymore. Just take that whole thing down. Convenient. And then he did it all again for the netherite tier. That's definitely going to unlock immediately afterwards. I'm also 1 diamond short. Leaves the doors. I mean, I don't need doors. That's just inventory space at that point. I need to take you, but not before I shove some random junk in here. Just free up some space. I shouldn't have done that with the nether quartz. Give it back. You know what? Some of this, too. That might be useful in a second. Oh my god, there's probably been wood in here this whole time. Yep, there was. Cool. Waste of my time. What did I need? Right, the crafter. Which I'm going to get right now. Good, both of them made it out intact. And boop. Now tell me how you just gave me an even better version of it. God. 4 blocks of netherite. Realistically, how quickly could I make that? What? How much faster is this one? 25 times! I gotta get the next one now. Which one did I just make? Gold. Yeah, the next one should be 125 times speed. That's so good. And if you could, I will take this and put this back in. Oh, it only has so much water left. Whoops. Did not think of that. I still can't believe we're out of nether quartz. I remember... Oh, it all went into quartz iron because I'm an idiot. That's right. I remember that. Oh, never mind. There's been some right here this entire time. It's fine. Also, the pattern grid definitely had the wood I needed. Sure, we'll take cherry. And obsidian. I also need to take netherite scraps and mix them with gold. What the? Full stack. We have 4 blocks. Take a stack of these. Yeah, this shit's smelted. Oh, no, wait, it doesn't need to be smelted because it's already like that. Okay. So that's enough for 2 blocks. Actually, I think we might have enough. 18, take, times 4. I'm not sure. I don't know how to do the math like that in my head. We definitely have enough gold. That's not, like, even slightly a problem. It's just you. 16. Yeah, wait, 16 from a stack. Yeah. Yeah, we can make exactly enough. With a little bit to spare. Nice. That's actually pretty freaking perfect. It's a stack divided by 4 is 16. 36. That's exactly enough. Wow. C'est très convenient. Alright, let me go grab my obsidian. Then we smelt these puppies up. Bind that with... Did I make a crafting table? I think I forgot to do that. No, wait, it's chest at this point. Right, I need the actual crafter, and we have enough inventory space to do it. Last time, I promise. I don't think there's anything after this. There should by no means be anything after this. You unlocked all the Modium Crafter. Fuck! There we go. You literally can't get better than that. 125 times crafting speed. Fantastic. And now we never run out again. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Perfect. And this is the new hub for refined storage. As we need more places to go, we expand our network transmitters out this way. And as we need more storage, we expand our disk drives this way. Though I doubt once we get the 16 million one, we will ever need another again. And if it really gets dicey, we just take it to a whole other chunk with one of these. Honestly, I probably could set up a different spot entirely for this. But for now, we need to focus on expanding development and production, which I think should probably go around right here. So let's see. This is a nice little production line. We could probably set that up like right next door to these. Gotta get rid of the infusers. Just set them up next door so we have some space to work in. Yeah, I could definitely place down like place these over here. You know? Just so that like all of our types of production are next to each other. But honestly, glass is a little bit weird. Like we don't really need it the same way. It's not I guess it would be nice to have. Yeah, alright. Alright, come on over here, you rascals. No, go ahead. I'll wait. Ooh, that's a lot of cobblestone. Well, not the end of the world. It puts out in front of it, I think. And just needs to go straight into one of these. Don't forget to mob-proof. You are right. Yeah, we should get rid of these. Like, now. Whoops! Why did it... Oh, were those slabs? Oh, that explains why they weren't working with the ulti line. Okay. Fair enough. Well, it was a good thing we didn't lose anything else. Okay, I'm gonna have to use cobblestone for a second here to engage in the rescue operation. Okay, I do not need this much cobblestone. We have like 7 separate generators. Cool. Give you the factory augment back. And then there's you, who's going to be an entirely different problem. Of thousands of glass. I guess there is the option of putting that into the system, but that's a little bit tricky. It would take some time. Where did I put the other parts for the system? I put the system inside the system, of course. Okay, let's just set that up. Wait, wasn't there was an advanced one, wasn't there? That's faster. Which I did not put in here. Odd. Should be in one of these little shits. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. There you are. Exporter, additional importer. We'll need to make more of these as time goes on, but it'll get easier and easier with each step. Advanced importer, by all accounts, should make this quick. There we go, and that should start bringing things into the system, right? Yes. There also should be a couple of speed upgrades in there somewhere that'll help move this along. Just for my sanity. No, they're like... Gold tier? What are they called? Oh. Speed upgrade. Where did I put those things? I'm gonna have to check the chests again. It was probably over there with the other, like, sophisticated storage parts. Though I've been wrong before, and I am wrong again. Where are you? There you are. And that'll get this puppy moving a little bit faster. Just so we're not stuck waiting here for ages. Hello? There we go. It's guzzling stuff now. Okay. I can destroy this for now, because we don't want anything spawning there. Oh, I have a mega torch on me that I could place down, just to be extra certain. There, that'll help. Centrifuge. We will do something with you in a second. I need to figure out a way of dealing with honey. What can I do with honey as, like, a resource? Alright. Next, we want to expand power to cover these, so that way they can start producing stuff again. Yep. Load it to a spare tank and forget about it. No, there's got to be a use for honey itself, especially when it comes to bees. Let's see. Honey and create, honey and productive bees, honey bucket, honeycomb, honey block. Where is, like, liquid honey, like the Minecraft material? Okay, it can be compressed into a honey block. That's something. Turn into bottles, cakes, apples, and other kinds of food. Block heat properties. Temperature 27 degrees Celsius, thermal resistance 100. That is like an entire other issue I had no plans for. Florb. Thermal series and blast chiller. Just be turned into blocks. Okay, so what can honey blocks be used for? A bee shelf? That's cute. Honey generator. Hello. What do you do? Transfer rate, fuel type fluid. Oh, it's a power source. That's kind of cool. 64 FE is a tick. Don't know if that's bad or not. Well, that's something that can be done that's entirely productive in the future. So that's good. It means just getting rid of honey. There is also void upgrades. That's another thing I should remember. Okay, already through 600. About 10 stacks worth. How much do the windmills make? That's a good question. There's 24 of you. It doesn't say. That's something that, like, all the mods is kind of horrible about. They really don't give you the numbers you need where you need them. They give you all the numbers you could ever ask for. 40 FE a tick. Okay. So 48 times 24. Oh, God. 960? Almost 1,000 a tick. And if we put them higher, it'd be somewhere around 80 if we could get them to, like, build height. But that was, I tried that. It didn't end well. And it would also take a lot of cables to get that power down here in time. Okay. So what we want to get started on next is more advanced importers. Because these things are just good to have. At this height, the honey outperforms them. Yeah, but we're also not producing that much honey at all. Like, we have 9 buckets just sitting in this thing. And I'm sure there's other uses for it, too. Eventually, it'll be, like, a nice byproduct. Especially once we, like, hook up this little system. And start, like, channeling in honey by the buckets. You know what? Actually, wait. Maybe Productive Bees says something about it. Why are there... That's right. There's a weird bug where there's 2 tabs for this. Weird. So, let me see. Upgraded for speed. Useful things to know. The ultimate bee. You know, maybe I don't think... Maybe there isn't anything like that. Okay, never mind. I'm sure it has a use. Just haven't found it yet. Okay. We want you to start making important things for us. How do I make the advanced crafter, importer again? Also, I'm surprised there isn't a better version of this. Interface, advanced importer. Okay. I feel like there would be like a diamond tier one, but I guess not. So, it's just improved processors, redstone torches, and importers. So that's really easy. Not you. Why did I think that was the frickin' pattern grid for a second? Give me like 5 if you could. Wonderful. Also have these. Will probably help. Then I need redstone torches and gold processors. Then you should have redstone and sticks lying around, because I remember giving you some. Perfect. Look, exactly enough. These and importers, which should be around I, which is... Where'd they go? There you are. Oh, we already had a few of them lying around. Need these smelted. Thank you. Always with the positioning. There we go. Bunch of advanced importers to make things come in more quickly. You're still taking your sweet time. So I should see about getting you some more speed upgrades. That'd be a good idea. But for now... Nice. Okay, this was... You had to set it to whitelist mode and then give it specific items to take out. So we want copper. We want gold. We want diamond. We want iron. Osmium. And I think that's it. Coal is also important. So let me access this. Gold ore, copper ore, iron ore, osmium ore, coal, diamond. And then we just return these to the chest. Also have this. And then this can just go into the system. Right? You doing what you're supposed to? Yep, it's pulling the stuff. Okay, good. So now it should be receiving the ores we need from this. Let me check what's in you, because you're very weird. Right. Oh, shit. Hold on. Ah, that's a problem in and of itself. Okay, cactus is important. Iron nuggets, those can be turned into proper iron. That could be useful. Sulfur, cinnabar. There's actually not much from this we really need immediately that I know of. There's Certus quartz crystal, but I don't think... Wait, Certus quartz. Isn't that silicone? Oh, shit. I think it might be. Yeah, it can be turned into Certus quartz dust. That does have potential use, just not right now. Can be put into a crusher, though. Yeah, okay, that might be useful. Sulfur. What about you? You're probably important. You make gunpowder. Sulfur dust for fuel. That's not bad. But I don't think there's anything particularly huge we need from that. Iron nuggets. Yeah. Yeah, that is important. I would need to make a compactor for that. 9x9. Sea pickles. I doubt you're useful for much. Oh, you can be used to make lime dye. I guess that's important. Oh, you're used for biomass eventually. Okay. That actually might be important. Oh, but that's for creates, not mechanism. Hmm. Oh, no, you do get used for mechanism. Okay, so you will definitely be important eventually. Sea pickles. And we get infinite amounts of them. That's actually fucking huge. Holy shit. Good stuff, Sand. The important ones we want from you are glowstone dust for cores, Certus quartz, redstone, and maybe bone meal? Not sure about that. Quartz. All that coming out. Set you to whitelist. And honestly, we're gonna leave you be for now, because I don't see us particularly needing you at the moment. We will eventually. Your time will come. Just not right now. And there we go. So that is production hooked up to the main network. That way we can start getting stuff sent in. Then, next comes the fun part. Are you done yet, by the way? Still 1,000 to go. Okay. Soon. We're going to need to make another transmitter and another spot so I can set up Mekanism. Oh, we also have to connect power to this. Hold on. I'll get on that. You know what's going to suck? Having to pull all these up so that I can upgrade them to higher tiers eventually. I actually have to see where the power source can be connected to. Let's see. Hmm. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a tech war. I think those are all the things here that need power, so we can just kind of like loop this over the side down here. See, now it actually looks like a machine. Looks kind of like a small engine or something, or someone, or whatever people do with redstone to make it fly. Ooh, that was close. Okay, we need to get over there. So we continue this way. This would have been a great time to bring the building wand. Okay, it should be over that way, so let's keep moving. Oh, god damn it. Oh, went right past it. Oh, it's even perfectly in line. Wow, that's actually really nice. Alright then. Ta-da! Netherite's back up and running. And apparently Father Esperanza is not a fan of that. Huh. Okay. So you're doing alright power-wise. You guys are still filling it up, so we're not going overboard on anything yet. And you are properly functional once again. Which is fantastic. Still no sign of additional ancient debris. It's doing alright. Oh my god, there's been nether quartz here this whole fucking time. I'm livid. No one to blame for that but me. I'm just being dumb. You could be useful. To the underside you go. No, please. I don't want to end up down there. I want to see the sun. No! Sucks for you, then. Hello? What happened here? Okay. So, as for our plans for Mechanism... Oh, just in time! Somebody just finished! Crouch Maze is well under construction. Don't worry, eventually I'll be sure to properly deal with that. Set up a second floor underneath where it's actually got enough space for the lower half of the slabs to be, so nothing spawns, but also not, like, so tight that I can't frickin' sprint. Wonderful. Then, set this up. Right here. Set you to output downwards. Perfect. You guys are doing absolutely nothing. That's because the back is supposed to be the input. Auto input. Which one's the back? There it is. Then you... There we go. Smelting. And we have glass set up again. Fantastic. Now I can take this, the legendary this, and attach it here to have glass being sent to the system automatically. Nice. Okay. Now for the tricky part. The part that I'm actually not sure how to do. So, let's go over what we understand of the mechanism setup. Right? Currently, the optimal option, purification, right? For the raw ore. Crusher, for the clumps, sends out the dirty dust, which then needs to be purified with the enrichment chamber. Then smelted, then brought back into the system. That's not that hard. It's just confusing. I know it said that I'll need the wax eventually, but I'll have a better setup for producing stuff eventually. Those goddamn slabs causing me headaches. There, so you're out of the way. Let's pick this puppy up and put it somewhere else. For now. Okay. Where do we start? First we need raw ore. Raw ore. Ah, right, squeezer. Almost forgot about you. So if this takes... Because what's bothering me is that raw ore produces about as much as the squeezer, so honestly, is there even any purpose in having it? It also needs oxygen, which is not going to be easy. We're going to need multiple of these setups. So we should probably try and keep it as small and concise as possible. Where are my cables? Oh, did I disassemble the whole fucking network? God damn it. There. Okay. Next we're going to need to make importers as well. Or exporters. Let's see. First thing we need is purification chamber. Which one of you is what? I've already forgotten everything. We just went over this. Yeah, it is purification chamber. Where'd it go? What did I do with it? That silly thing. There you are. Okay, so electrolytic separator. Connected to this. A sink. And a gas-burning generator. So let's give it a little bit of space so we can branch out the network as we need to. Electrolytic separator there. I want to try and make it fit within a line, if that's possible. You need oxygen, and then we have the gas burner go up. Oh boy, you're gonna be a problem. Let me set up cables for me to stand on. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Perfect. And then we take the sink, put it here. Now, I think that's its front. Fluids. Front. Input. Gases. Top receives hydrogen, right? Bottom receives oxygen. And that should be good. So we just need to funnel, like, power up into these along the side. Ooh. Okay, that's another problem. How are we going to make power work for this? We'll need 2 spots on either side, then. Did I delete all my slabs like an idiot? Ugh. Another day, another doofus. Hello? What's going on with this chest? Odd. Ah! That is a problem. I mean, I guess it doesn't need a stack size upgrade because it's, like, getting immediately pulled, so maybe it's not that big a deal? But then, this one works just fine. Oh, maybe because this isn't, like, an actual block from the game, and this is, like, a furnace, it doesn't register it. Odd. Very weird. Alright. I guess that's convenient for me. Okay, where were we? So we need to connect power to it underneath. Got my slabs. Let's go do that. Sieves count as half blocks, which can be above a chest. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, good to know. Good to know. You know what? Let's do it on the other side. Oh, shit. I thought I was crouching, and that I wouldn't be able to fall. Well, this is gonna hurt. I'm back. Still have to figure out how to do enchantments in a decent way, which is like a whole other freaking hodgepodge of disaster. But yeah, I want to do it on this side, because then it'll be, like, perfectly in line. That's just satisfying. Don't you disrespect me, little man. Don't you derogate order right. You're in my world now, not your world. I got friends on the other side. He's got friends on the other side. Just an echo now, gentlemen. Just a little echo in the background. Sit down at my table. Let your mind be at ease. If you relax, it will enable me. What the fuck? How on? Oh, that's how. Hold on, I'll come get you. To do anything I please. I can see into your future. I can change it around some too. I look deep into your heart and soul. You do have a soul now, don't you, Twitch chat? Who am I kidding? Make your wildest dreams come true. Why does Disney have, like, so few good songs for, like, deep voices? I can only do, like, half of the Gaston song from Beauty and the Beast, because the other half's by fucking LeFou? LeFou? And he's, like, this insanely nasally high-pitched, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's slick as Gaston. No one's got a gigantic, huge dick like Gaston. It's gotta go, like, here, doesn't it? It only has one output point, which is fair, because it is a type of power source. But this should be doing what I need it to. Probably because it's not actually consuming any oxygen at the moment. So, let's see if we can't make an advanced exporter. Just to make sure things are going as well as possible. Oh, it's the exact same thing. That's easy. Ah, it's still working through the list. I see. Fair enough. I think that's all I'll need for this one. And if you don't mind making a couple of these. Damn it. We're having like a glaring redstone shortage lately. It's getting old. Smelt, please. Thank you. So we have the exporter. Whoops, almost forgot. And boopity-boop. Ta-da! I half expected it to say something like, ah, now you've made 2 of them, so you unlock the Tier 3 version. It's just like, fuck! Okay. So, first thing I need to do is make sure that this thing sends out only the specific ore type that I need it to do. So you will send in... Hold on. We're sending in the raw blocks. That's probably for the best. It's not like this thing can process it on its own anyways. There we go. You can have this piece of cobblestone. We need 1 osmium, 1 copper, gold, in iron, because diamonds do not approach in a way that's, like, workable. Exact mode sends in specifically these 4. Then I can return that to the system. We can hook that up. Is the exporter on whitelist mode? I didn't see an option to take it off of whitelist mode. Type, ignore, items, exact. Oh, I think this thing also needs auto input and to receive. Yeah, okay. There we go. And now that should be operating just fine. Perfect. Okay, but that's only part of the production line. You thought I was going to fall to my death when I did that, didn't you? So did I. So did I. I was so certain. I just goofed up again, irreparably. Okay, for now this one's going to take all of them. We will eventually set up ones for each type of ore that we need large amounts of. So, next, we have the clumps. Then, we're going to need the crusher. That's the enrichment chamber, but we will need you too. And you. Yep. Crusher. Crusher crushes this. Set you to sides, front, output. Side configuration. Input. Left will be energy. As soon as I get that attached, make sure you're set to auto intake. This needs to be set to auto eject. Why do you not want it? Sir, answer the frickin' question. It's the front, isn't it? Gases can't eject. Why not? What's going on here? It's receiving the water it needs. This is receiving the hydrogen it needs. It's receiving the oxygen it needs. It's set to items. Front. Output. Input does not produce output. Oh, did I get it wrong? Huh? Input does not produce output. What do you mean? It's receiving... Oh, you started receiving iron. Shit, that is a problem. Okay. It's energy. The back is the input. Yeah, that should be... And you're set to, from the back... What? Left is energy. What's going on here? I set the other machine to input? I'm almost certain I did. This receives hydrogen. The bottom one receives oxygen. I turn on eject on the clump machine. Yeah, it's on. Why are you doing this? What's going on here? Okay, let's try moving it a block away and using a logistical transporter. Should the need arise, because maybe it needs like a block of space to register. Stealth configurator. Can I manually put it in the ore? Actually, you know what? No, that's a very fair idea. Hold on. Ah! It was the wrong machine. Yep, that'd do it. Okay. And then the enrichment chamber purifies the type of ore. Back is the input. Should be auto-ejecting, which it isn't, which is now concerning. Oh, I need to tell it that the front is the output. There we go. And now the enrichment chamber is turning into proper dust. And then we have the furnace. And I need to go grab the factory augment to turn it back to normal, but essentially, that is fully automatic 4 times ore production. Where did I put the factory augment? God damn it. Did you see it? You did. Good. Give me that. There we go. And then I just need to do a little bit of this. Then, do we have another advanced importer, or did I shove that into the pattern? I did shove them in here. But, with that... Ta-da! There we go. That's it. That's the whole thing doing his job. And because each, like, solid block of ore produces 3 clumps, which I think is what this needs to do anything. No, it does it 1 at a time anyways, but still, that's fantastic. That's the whole thing set up. And now we're receiving, like, fully smelted ores into the system. Now the only thing we need is a shitload of speed boosts. Which I can do, given time. But yeah. Sick. Okay. Now let's see about doing this again. Well, actually, maybe not even again. Let's take a look at the next step of Mekanism, because apparently there's more to it than this. To double our ingot output, your setup should look something like this. Purification chamber, which is being fed oxygen from an electrolytic separator, then outputs the production into the crusher, which converts the ore clumps into dirty dust. Dirty dust fed into the enrichment, creates ore dust, then feeds into the preferred smelter. Check. We're good, baby. Oh, it's about to get a whole lot more confusing. Next step to your ore processing factory. This is to the left of your purification chamber to build onto your current ore. Requires hydrogen chloride. Oh boy. This is gonna get complicated fast. That being said, I think we have done pretty well for our production right now. And things are already looking like infinitely more organized than they ever did before. So how about we just clean up the current mess and then see what we can do with what we have left. Just double check storage. It's getting up there faster now because we have so much connected directly to it. But I think it's doing all right. So next what we want is... What do we want next? What is our next big move? How about we set up some proper steel automation? That seems like a good idea. So we have the metallurgic fuser, which can be used to... What? Oh, you can make blocks. That's kind of fun. Yeah. We want enriched iron. We want to automate this. So I say, let's go grab our metallurgic infusers, see what we can do with them. We automate steel, that's like everything we could want from Mekanism. So we have importers to bring things back into the system. I will attach that to... Can I attach it here without it hooking into both of these? Good. Then it'll only take the one cable to have things be brought out effectively. Good. See here. There isn't really much of a clean way to get the power over. I mean, other than the obvious, like, tangle. Tangle will get... Ah! Here's good. 3, 4. Perfect. So what we'll need is... You know what? It might be smarter to have them powered from underneath and then have an importer here and here connected. That might go better, look a little bit cleaner. We are going to need more of these tier 2 cables, though. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, almost flew right off the side of the Earth. Whoopsie. That wouldn't have been good. Also be... Should be actually pretty easy. Hold on. There's 5. I need a few more. Mechanical pipes. No, I guess I just gotta make some more. That's fine. Oh, you have some for me. Never mind. That's perfect. Très convenient. Alright, now let's see. Where is the spot? Should be right over here. Oh, look at that. It's perfectly positioned. Barely need... Don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I keep forgetting that even though I'm crouching, I'm not holding shift so I can still fall. You know what, maybe let's not even build a platform out there. Let's just get these cables in place. There. So now those are connected in. We can have the importer set up to to put in the coal. And then, yeah. That's just instant steel. En masse. Should still be some advanced importers in here. Oh no, I already took them out. Oh, wonderful then. Now, can I set this to... Okay, okay. I'm gonna need another one. Don't mind my horrible menu navigation. Starting to pull redstone from this finally, which is good. I'm really gonna have to look into a silent upgrade for this shit, aren't I? Because that's getting old fast. Okay. So I need you to be set to take iron ingots. Which I will do in a moment. Okay, not receiving anything. You are set to... I need to grab iron ingots properly from the grid. Oh, and coal. That's also important. Or charcoal. I guess it's also an option. We'll see. So now you're set to take in... Damn it, these are importers. I needed exporters. Ah. Another day, another colossal mistake. Well, at least I can tell you to only take these. And it'll get the memo. Okay. Exporters with more of these fucking processors. They're advanced. Or no, improved. So they should be around iron. There you are. I'll need 3 of them, so I need you to make up more of those raw processors for me. Right? Cook those up. I need to make the redstone torches, which is easy. You know, just make like a... What the... Don't know why I put down 2 torches. I've never had to do that before. No, I almost made the exact same mistake. I also need to make exporters. God damn, I'm just, like, out of it. Do we not have a... There we go. I wish the crafter was smart enough to know that if it has the recipe for the thing I'm missing. Oh, it can't do that because it needs a finished one, and I have it... taught to make an unfinished one. Because they're smelted. Oh, that's annoying. I should automate that process properly eventually. Take back these. I don't know why how we took the factory augment from you, but alright, sure. Thank you. And now we can finally turn these into something decent. There. Now, how do I get these things to specifically take the required input? Coal. Coal. Right? Hmm. And you, iron ingots. Now, we need to set you up properly. Top is... How do I set up the right... infuse types. Here we go. Top is input. Good. Right? You're receiving it? I don't think you're receiving it. May need to give you coal for it to recognize that's what's going in. Okay. Side. Items. Back is input. Front is output. Left is nothing. Energy. Okay, it's receiving the iron, so that's good. You're set to only bring in coal. Extra? There we go! And I think I just need to do the same for you. Also need to make sure you're set to auto-eject. None. Right is none. Back is input. All seems good. You didn't pick up anything you weren't supposed to, did you? No. And we've got steel. We have all the steel we could possibly need. Ugh. This does come with the unpleasant issue of there being an eternal countdown on iron, so maybe I should see about getting it to, you know, not always do that. Let's see. Regulating items allows you to maintain a certain amount of items within a block or machine. A great example is telling your network you want to keep 64 coal within a furnace. If you need an item that is crafted, a recipe learned inside a craft or adding this upgrade to an interface will let it know to craft it if you run out. Oh! What the fuck? Well, I seem to have missed that. Let's say we have an agriculture farm and have coal essence. We can then put the coal recipe in a crafter connected. But how do I keep it from using all the stuff that I have of a certain type? I actually don't know. But I do know we got steel dust, and that's pretty good. I am going to need to connect you, preferably, to the system. It's going to be a little bit sloppy, but it's not going to be permanent, so don't worry. I'm just putting you, like, over here. And an exporter. Shit, we're going to need freaking power. It only takes steel. Spread it nice and evenly, but then I need to go give you your power. This is, getting confusing. Right, I need to actually clear out the block underneath it. Forgot. So interesting to see all this stuff, like, come together. And operate on a grander scale than you had ever expected. Also, I think we've encountered the first situation where I've completely blocked myself off from the item I need to reach. So that's fun. Let me see about properly setting this up. That's not what I meant, and you know it. That should be... Yep, lower half of a block. Not enough space to stand, though, so... There we go. There. Proper little undercarriage area where I can actually get around. Let's see. There's the spot I want to access. Whoops. I think I should be within, like, just enough reach where I can actually build stuff pretty safely from down here. Is this it? Yeah, I think that's it. Perfect. There we go. Ooh, that was a... Alright, almost shot myself in the foot there a bit. That's fine. Don't even know where that one went. There we go. Really? Nice. And then I need to import you back to the system. That's right, almost forgot. There. What's going on with you? Oh, there's an auto-split button. That would have been nice to know. Okay. If I set you to take in the steel, will you do it? Oh, it's because whitelist is allow the things you show, and blacklist is deny, so blacklist would be everything. This is fine. Doesn't make that big of a difference. Still, though, sick. So now that's all the steel we could ever need. And probably even more than that. Oh boy, I'm going to regret that in a while when I need to craft quartz iron for something. Okay. Now, what shall we do for the remainder of the stream? I want to see if we can do some work on the bees. Because that feels super important. Like, I've been putting it off for way too long. Speaking of, where did I put the centrifuge? Was it over here? Yes, it was. You're coming with me. New problem. Power. Should be a means of... Here we go. It's how you make wireless transfers possible. You can set specific channels named by you to transfer whatever you want. Oh boy, that's going to be an issue. Atomic alloy, lapis, gold, diamond, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Plus the refined obsidian, atomic alloy, and ultimate control circuits to make this. This is gonna be a doozy. Okay. That is an option, at least, so that's better than most. So let's get over there. Let's see what we can do in terms of connecting things to the actual bees network. And if we can't get bees breeding, just leave the stream. Just leave while you still can. Okay, so how do we breed bees again? It's just feeding them flowers, right? Well, the tree will grow on it. Collecting combs. Capturing bees. Breeding. I'm pretty sure it's just feed them flowers, and they'll do their little business. The hard part is finding them while they're actually out in the open. Which they... Oh, hello, little guy. Y'all doing good? Oh, he's following me because I have the flower. Okay. There's also the option of checking out, like, productivity. So we're going to make productivity alpha. We need ghostly comb blocks. Which are produced from Creeby. Oh, there's also the upgrade base, which I think we have one of lying around, but it is more expensive than you would think. Also the speed one, which is tire honeycomb blocks, clocks, and the upgrade. Less time in the hive, huh? That's not bad at all, actually. What I could probably do is I could probably pop a hole in underneath this one. Let me go get some wood. Or no, not wood, dirt. Fucking. Aim for the water. Close enough. Come on. Please. Oh, my inventory is full. That's why. There we go. I just had the weirdest flashback. There was this talent show we had in our school, because, I mean, a lot of schools do that. And let's make sure they can't get out themselves. Good. They can't exit the bottom of the hive, can they? Oh boy, we better get moving. I should probably go build over and be absolutely certain of that before I make any crazy assumptions. Okay. Where's the one that has the hole? There. Alright. Beehive. Good. Now let me check something. Advanced oak beehive. No longer need your campfire or shears. Centrifuge. If I put the centrifuge underneath, right? I don't think that works the way I want it to. But maybe we can get it to work. How's about instead... we just connect it straight to the network. There. And now it should be receiving all the combs. Right. You doing the one thing I need you to do, game? Yeah, they're coming in. Good shit. Okay. And then, just to make sure things are going neatly... That's an importer. I need an exporter. Oh, I guess that's a thing you could have done. That's good enough. Then get you to make the exporter if you could, if we don't have any to spare. Of course we are. I should set you to... Yeah, that's what we'll do. You're also going to make these when we need them too. Just a little side thing for the stuff we need. And then give me the exporter. What do you mean you're missing one? Damn it! It's because I set this thing to only take everything but... Fucking... Ah. Give me the exporter, please. Thank you. My gosh. Why was that so difficult? Also, send in the prosperity combs, and you can withdraw Yeah, just whatever. Good, so that's automatic bees. Cool. This refined storage mod is fucking insane. We would not be capable of half this shit if we didn't have this fucking thing. Oh, I'd be pulling my hair out over so much. Okay. Well, let's try something a little bit more crazy. Takes 3 of those to make this, and 3 more, so that's 9. 27. 81. 243 basic storage parts to make this. Which is going to be difficult. It's missing a lot of quartz essence. And a lot of silicone, which we are actually running out of. I should get you on that. Set this puppy to take out silicone, and suddenly we're back in business. I should also tell this furnace to auto-split. Wait, you stopped working. What happened? Who's giving who trouble? Electrolytic separator. Oh, for God's sake, it's not pulling in water. Okay, I think it might need to, it might need a pipe. Which I think I actually shoved in here. It's alright, it's alright. Nothing's perfect, you always gotta iron out a couple kinks somewhere along the way. And suddenly everything's fine. Jeez. Okay, then cables. There. Problem solved. It's a mess, but it's a well-packed mess, so it's okay. Cool. Alright, that distracted me so badly, I forgot entirely what we were doing. I have this set up to produce Certus quartz, steel, and all the various types of thing. Mechanical pipe dealt with. In order to make that, we needed the quartz going. Also need nether quartz, which is a whole other thing. Should be able to make this work pretty easily. Okay. Vitogenic insulator. I entirely forgot how this whole thing works. Auto input. So let's assume, right? I'm going to need another one of those, that's for sure. I think I put terracotta in the system at some point. Nope. Where'd it go? Must have dumped in one of the chests again. Oh, me. Past me, you stupid, stupid man. Will you ever overcome your idiocy? Nope. Deal with it. Also put a bucket in here? I did. That's witch water. But hopefully I can still clean it. Be purged from my systems. Be gone. Shit. Double shit. Triple shit. Why you gotta do this to me? Here, get in there. Why not? Now I should be able to make the sink again. Perfect. Okay, then we need... here, right? I think I'm doing this properly. Sink, fluid, additional importer and exporter. So I think I'm going to need to make 2 of these. Take these back. You can have this and this. Where are you? Importer, exporter. Perfect. So, importer on top, exporter on the side. Exporter needs to send in the seeds every time. Importer takes the seeds and the essence every time. So that's perfectly automated. And then I need to make sure configuration. No, this one's the back. I think is no. I'm guessing blue is input for water, red is input for items. That's both. This is output. If that's the case, then we want the left to be the input for water. Go. Set to insert. Dang it. That's more like it. Okay, so let's take that in. I give you this. We'll start producing. And hopefully I've got the sides right. God, I hope. Shit. Okay. Top is the importer, so... Auto input enabled. Auto output enabled. Damn. This shit confusing. Importer is set to... Oh, wait. I forgot to blacklist instead. Okay. Oh, because it's colored blue. I'm a fucking idiot. Why did it take me so long to realize that? So then the back should immediately give it back the seed once it's done, right? We got this? Are we good? Ha! Okay. That's a different problem than expected. Oh, I forgot to actually do the back, duh. You're being problematic today, aren't you? Exporter set to bring in the seed. That is the backside, right? It's not the backside, so then... Aha! Got it! We're good. Man, that is confusing. So just to be sure, I think absolutely certain this is working fine. Then we have infinite nether quartz, which means infinite everything connected to refined storage. We good? Take the quartz, take the seed, bring the seed back in instantly. Wonderful. With minimal delay, too. Okay. And everything's full on power. We're not having any problems. Eventually the honey will be an issue, but I'll figure something out for that eventually. Yeah. We've got it. God damn. Hold on, I have to deal with some pests real quick. What can I say? Extermination's a difficult task. Strength of 3, that's the most powerful llama I've ever seen. No, that's the most powerful llama I've ever seen. I forgot I was low on health from the fall damage. Where's my grave? You little shit, what did you do with my grave? Oh, god damn, it went underneath. That's the nearest solid block. This is my creation. I don't think it's half bad, chat. I don't think it's half bad at all. Alright. I think I'm good for today. Let's go find you guys someone to raid. We really got shit done. Like, every time, I'm kind of blown away by just how much we managed to overcome in such a short amount of time. Diatrelv TV. You know what? Sure. Chat, be nice and supportive. You all have a wonderful day. I'll see you again tomorrow, returning to Elden Ring. Oh boy, that's going to be a doozy of the stream. You all take care, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye!